Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a Taylor Swift inspired makeup tutorial and hair tutorial. If you want to see the makeup portion of this, click the link that will be on my bed and you can see how to get this look. And the hair tutorial is going to be really simple. It's a curling tutorial as well as a quick updo at the end. So without a long intro, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is heat protect your hair, and I'm using the Got To Be Guardian Angel Heat Protectant with Gloss Finish Flat Iron Balm. The next thing you're going to want to do is clip up the top section of your hair that you are not going to be working with. And I like to leave a kind of a small section, maybe 1 or 2 inches down, so that I don't have a ton of hair to work with. So I'm going to just do that, and I'm starting about where my ear ends and running my fingers across the back and just separating what I want to keep out and what I don't want to keep out, and clipping the rest of that hair up with my butterfly clip. And it doesn't have to look perfect because obviously it's not going to be like that for long. Just out of your way. The couple of things that you're going to need for this tutorial are hairspray, and I'm using the Aussie Mega Hairspray in Flexible Hold. I love this. I've used this since I was in like 6th grade, and I don't know. It smells so good. And it brings back memories. Do you ever get that where when you smell something, it brings back memories? Like the perfume of an old boyfriend or the smell of your high school hallways or something like that. I feel like it always brings back memories. That and songs. They do that for me all the time. And then I'm using my Conair Infiniti curling iron, and it's just a wand. If you notice, it doesn't have a clamp. Now this is $30. I think it's $29.99, and you don't have to go out and buy this just for this look. I had to buy this because, or I chose to, because my other curling iron that had, I think, a 1/2 inch barrel broke, and I wanted a smaller curling iron, but you could just take the curling iron that you have, like, it has to have a small barrel, that's the only thing. But like the kind that have clamps, so I just have this one. This is an inch barrel, so you wouldn't want to use this because you're not going to get the Taylor Swift curls. With the large barrel, she has really small curls. But this is just a Marcel curling iron, and the clamp just does this, so that's what makes it a Marcel. But really any smaller curling iron will do. And you're going to want to start by separating the section that you got into 2 equal portions. And I'm going to just take the hair on this side first, and I always make this into 2 pieces just because it's not a lot of hair, so really 2 curls is all you're going to get out of it. And you don't want super small curls. You want to take about a 1 inch or 1/2 inch section. So like this much hair every time. And it's not a lot. So you don't want super big and you don't want super small either. And you're just going to wrap your hair around the curling iron. Now if you're using a curling iron that has a clamp, you just don't use the clamp and just wrap your hair around the barrel, just like I'm doing. Just pretend yours does not have the clamp, and it will have the same effect. It just won't be kind of the larger at the top and smaller at the bottom curl like the Conair curling iron does. So you're going to just hold it there for a couple seconds and be really careful because it is easy to burn yourself with this curling iron. I find myself burning myself a lot. So you just do that and then release it, and you get this really pretty spirally curl that looks just like Taylor's curls. And then you're going to take the other section and do the same exact thing, just wrap it around. And let it go. So now you have 2 really pretty curls. Okay, last but not least, you're going to have this top section, and for the top, you really want to add a lot of volume so that you kind of don't have to tease at all, because in the tutorial for the updo part of this, I guess, Taylor doesn't have a ton of volume. It's just kind of natural volume from the curls. So you're going to want to curl straight up and down instead of over to an angle. So like I did this, you just kind of keep the curling iron level with your head and keep it out a little bit from your head, and that will add the volume. My goodness. As you can see, we're almost done. We're on our very last piece in the front. So you're going to want to decide whether you want to curl your bangs or not. I blow dried mine backwards so that they wouldn't be in my face. I have straight across bangs, so I just really wanted to make sure that they'd be out of the way, especially for my tutorial part of this. So I'm just going to grab all of my bangs, if I can get them all, and just kind of wrap them around the barrel a couple times. I think they'll probably only go around once, but just enough to get them to kind of curl backwards. And just do this until you like the way that they look. You don't have to do it, obviously. It's a personal choice, again, as everything is in makeup and hair. And then just make sure you spray it. Okay. So this is what the finished look is. It's just really pretty. The only way you can really describe it is Taylor Swift curls. And I like to run my fingers through it. So I'm going to only do it at the top right now. And then run my fingers through the part so that the hair is just backwards instead of having that really harsh part. And then just for the sake of doing the updo, I'm going to run my fingers through all of it really gently and make sure that your hairspray has dried and you've given your curls a little bit of time to cool. So this is the finished product, and this is the Taylor Swift curls. I ran my fingers through it after I was done, and I just did the same technique that I used in the beginning for my whole head of hair. And for the updo that I found of Taylor, she has a really pretty double strand headband. So I have one from Forever 21, and as you can see, it's just double strand. And I'm going to kind of brush everything back with my fingers and take out 2 pieces of hair in the front on the side that does not have your bangs. If you don't have bangs, it doesn't matter, but just kind of take out a few pieces of hair that can be kind of just really loose and wavy. And then you're going to take your headband and stick it back behind your ears so that you have a little bit of the curls on each side in front of it. And they'll kind of cover up your headband so you can't see it as much, so it's just kind of only on the top of your head that you can see it. So you're going to pull all your curls except for the ones that you pulled out earlier off to the side. And then you're just going to start pinning them up. And her look is kind of a really simple, laid back, off to the side ponytail, but she doesn't have the actual hair, like, elastic in or whatever. So you're just going to pull all of the hair, and I'll spin around so you can see. Let me grab a couple extra. And you're going to take your bobby pins and make an X where you want to secure the hair. And then you can just kind of pull some hair down, and using a hairpin or another bobby pin, just kind of secure it so that you're hiding the bobby pin. And you're just kind of left with this really pretty, flawless, off to the side look. And I absolutely love this. Now I can't see the back of it, so it might not be exactly perfect, but you just kind of mess with it until you're done. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial as well. If you like what you see here, subscribe. There will be a couple more videos coming this week for sure, and I have tons of ideas that I want to do in the next few weeks. If you have any requests at all, put them in the comments or message me. I would love to do request videos. I absolutely just love having a challenge, I guess. So, I don't know. I'm going to go hang out with my family tonight and edit these videos and put them up for all of you. Also, if you want to follow my Twitter, there will be a link in the down bar where you can do that. Other than that, I guess just have a good night. Bye, guys.